Throughout history, various empires have dominated and controlled large portions of our planet. In fact, one could argue that our history as a planet moves from one preeminent empire to another. In the ancient world, Egypt may have been one of the first great empires. The Greeks and the Romans built massive empires in Europe and Asia. Mongolia once ruled an empire that stretched from the Atlantic Ocean to Western Europe. 100 years later, the Incas established an empire that covered 2/3 of the west coast of South America. During the reign of Queen Victoria, England ruled over 1 out of every 5 inhabitants of our planet. In the last half-century, the United States has dominated the world culturally, economically, and militarily. Many suggest that China is set to become the next great superpower. Each empire that has risen to power has had charismatic leaders who have been instrumental in its establishment and rise domination. With such a cycle of great empires and emperors that have come and gone over thousands of years, the question arises, is it possible that there could be a final emperor who will eventually manage to bring peace to this planet forever? History indicates that this aspiration to rule our world will always be attempted but never achieved. So what about our universe? No empire of human construction has been able to last more than a few generations. So is it possible that the final emperor could have origins from somewhere outside of our planet? This subject explores the origins of the single most influential human to have ever lived on our planet. A man without formal education or wealth, who never travelled more than a couple of 100 kilometres from his home and died at the age of 33, and yet he divided time itself by his birth. Who was Jesus, and what were his origins? Mystery King of the Empire.